Have you missed your blessings from the wicked? Have you missed blessings from the wicked? Now, I know that may sound like a weird title. And truth be told, I'm not expecting a whole lot of people to understand this, but only a few. Because a lot of times, the way we base our blessings off of who they gonna come from, we think they supposed to look a certain way. But in reality, you really don't know who the Holy Spirit is using to bless you. You thought they supposed to look like this, or it's supposed to be these type of church folks, or who is it really coming from? Now let me clarify this. I'm not telling nobody to be wicked. I'm not telling you to go sell dope. I'm not telling you to do stupid stuff. I'm telling you to use your spiritual discernment. Now, let me tell you why I'm saying this. Proverbs 13 and 22 says, a good man leaves an inheritance to his children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. The wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. Now, how many times have you heard me say on here, the Most High will use the wicked to bless the righteous? That's a lot of people don't understand that. And there's times in the Bible where the Holy Spirit will show you, get the goods from the wicked. And there's times in the Bible when the Holy Spirit will show you, don't mess with that. The wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. Now you should get a clear understanding on why I'm using this title. Have you missed blessings from the wicked? Let me tell you why I'm saying this also. Let me go back to Abram. In the Bible, you got to realize in the old covenant, when Lot got into trouble, Abraham went and rescued his nephew. And Abraham took all those spoils of the water, plungers of the water, the plunger. He took those possessions and he tied it with it to Melchizedek, or however you want to pronounce the name, Melchizedek. He took from others and tied it. Catch this. Abraham never even gave from his income. He took from others to tie it with. The Holy Spirit never commanded Abraham to give a tenth. That's what Abraham decided to do. But not to jump off into that. Abraham took from somebody else. How many times did the Holy Spirit show Israel to go get that land when everybody on the land was wicked? What is my title saying again? Have you missed blessings from the wicked? Because they didn't look like you thought they was going to look. Let me ask y'all a question. If this lady who's a stripper, she's not stripping to get rich and be wicked and all this crazy stuff. She's stripping just to put herself through college. And she done made a lot of money. Talk to me, ladies. If that lady who's a stripper decide to take her stripper money to bless a family who don't have much, is that family wicked for accepting her money? And that money could have been coming from dope dealers, thugs. My point and my question is the person that she blessed, are they wicked for accepting her money from the strip club? Now, if you know anything about the back of the dollar bill, the symbols on the dollar bill, period, are you wicked because you using the dollar bill, cash, when you know what those symbols represent, who it represents for? In God we trust. Which God? Or why did Christ say, render unto Caesar what's Caesar's? We miss out on so much because we think people are supposed to look a certain way and not knowing that you just missed your blessing. Spiritual discernment will show you, yeah, that person may have did that, but that same person, the Holy Spirit is using that sinner to bless you as the righteous. Once again, I ain't telling you to go out here and get in trouble, get involved with the mob, go rob a dope dealer, and all that stuff. No, once again, spiritual discernment, what the Holy Spirit will show you. Oh, it's okay to accept that. That's who the Holy Spirit chose to bless you that time. Now, don't get me wrong, the devil will also send people your way. This is why you got to have the spiritual discernment. You got to think about that. Let me give you another example, especially in Christianity, when they keep saying, you hear so many people saying gambling is a sin. But the preacher tell you don't forget about the church if you go hit that jackpot. Let me ask you this question. If that woman on that fourth pew in your church goes to the casino and she wins $25,000 and she come back to the church and says, I went to the casino and I won $25,000. And I want to give the church 10,000 of it. Most pastors know they would not reject that. But they'll preach bad on you, against you for going to the casino. I'm going to leave y'all with this little joke. And this is an old joke. There was an old man that he was an old deacon. He just kept saying, God, bless me any way you can, God. Bless me, bless me, bless me, bless me. I need a show enough blessing. And the other deacon always played the lotto. And the other deacon kept saying, man, just come play the lotto with me, man. Just play the lotto with me, man. What's it gonna harm you, man? You ain't, long as you ain't putting your family in jeopardy, man. You ain't got a bad habit. How do you know God won't bless you through the lottery? The deacon said, nah, man, I'm good. I can't do the gambling thing, man. That's sinning. The other deacon said, you sure? You sure you don't want to play? No, I don't want to play. God gonna show up in some other shape, form, or fashion. Trust me, but it ain't through the gambling. And the one they gambled all the time. The same night he tried to get the other deacon to play the lotto with him is the night when he looked at the screen that night and saw the TV, the numbers come across the screen. He had every number correct. He had won big time. And he came back and blessed people and showed people the ticket. And the other deacon that wouldn't play, he said, I don't understand this. And the other deacon said, man, I tried to get you to play, but you was too religious to play. You just, God gonna show up in other areas. So that man prayed and prayed and prayed. He was mad. And he said, God, why couldn't that not have been me? You blessed him, and here I am. I've been praying and praying for this financial blessing. And that man said, the Holy Spirit said, you wouldn't even go buy a ticket. You wouldn't even go buy a lottery ticket. I'm not telling y'all to gamble and lose your money. I'm just saying you never know how the Most High will use people, or you really don't know how a blessing gonna come. And the moral of that story is that deacon should have went and got a ticket with the other deacon. Now the other deacon he's blessing everybody, and of course he broke that man off a little something. But both of them could have been paid big time. But he said the Holy Spirit said, I tried to bless you, but you wouldn't even go buy a ticket. Now y'all can agree with me on that, and y'all can disagree with me on that. That's how I'm going to end this video. But as my title says, have you been missing your blessings because the people that you expected to come your way to look a certain way, or you may have missed the one that you should have really got it from, that you wrote off. And I'll leave on that. Y'all have a wonderful, 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 blessed day. Shalom.
I want to thank you. I want to praise you. I'm gonna keep on loving you for everything you've done for me. Yeah.
Stretched him wide, he hung his head, and then he died. But in 3 days, he rose again, by all powers in his hand. And there is no greater love than the love that comes from the heavens up above. That's why I love the Lord, and he is mine, and I gotta keep serving him all the time. Lord, I love you. Lord, I need you. Lord, I praise you. Lord, I adore you. Lord, I gotta have you. Lord, I thank you. And Lord, I need you. Hey.
I want to thank you. I want to praise you. I'm gonna keep on loving you for everything you've done for me. Yeah.
When the praises go up, take heed.